Yes, climate change.
Climate change.
Yeah.
That even before you finish the last semester or the project
Yes.
work. Yeah, you don't have to.
My program exempted Indian students and some other students from some other countries.
So, Tara, thank you very much for agreeing to come to my podcast. Actually, this is my first podcast. So, hopefully, we make it more lively and interactive. Let's see how it goes. So, I would like to start with a question. So, how do you feel in Germany?
I feel good being here, studying here. It feels nice to study here.
So, right now, you're doing your masters.
Yes, I recently finished my master's
All
a
right.
few weeks ago.
Can you tell me uh, how it actually happened to come to Germany?
Actually, I did not come first to Germany for starting my studies because I came to Belgium first, where I started my Erasmus Mundus joint master's degree program. And there I did my first semester and moved to Austria for second semester and then came to Germany. So I
To
started
do
in
the last
Belgium.
semester here.
Yeah, my last semester and also my thesis semester here. So that's how I came to Germany for 1 year of studies.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
interesting. So, what is the name of the program? Erasmus
Yeah,
Mundus
yeah. Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Program.
Joint Master's Degree Program. Okay,
Yes. Yeah.
interesting. So, how did you come to know about this program initially? So, when before you were in India, right?
Yes, I was in India. I did my bachelor's and first master's studies also in India.
And
And
okay, also
then
you
I
have
got,
done your masters
yeah, I did my
in India.
first master's in India,
Okay.
yes. My bachelor's studies was in agriculture, and my first master's was also in agriculture, specializing in soil science.
All right.
So after I finished my master's there, I still wanted to study about more about climate change and its impact on agriculture and soils in general. So I opted to do this master's because the program is focuses on soils and climate change.
So you got interested in climate change and soil
Yes.
sciences.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you found the program.
Yes, I found this program through some friends who already did this program, and I got connected with them, got to know about the details and how the program works. Then
Okay.
I searched on the website and applied for it.
So actually, if for example, if bachelor students in India,
Yes.
they really want to find a nice master's programs abroad,
Yes.
what do you suggest them to follow? Like any platform, websites, or individual university websites? And
Yeah.
this is interesting to me. Like,
Yeah, if there are people who specifically want to go to specific university or specific country, then they can always search about the universities for their program on internet. And if they want to search about a course in general and the opportunities available for this particular course in different countries, then it is also possible. If you just search about courses related to climate change and agriculture, there are
like you can simply Google it.
yeah, we can simply Google it, or also there are some websites for students where we can uh, search such courses.
Okay. Funding is also very important. I mean, when you're going to study abroad, especially for masters, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like you just Google it for such programs, and then you find it,
Yeah,
right?
these days there are many websites available where we can find, for example, we have scholarships.com.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Scholarship.com.
yeah, scholarships.com or
Okay.
opportunity desk.
Because
Such,
we can give this link in the description, and then so
yes, yeah, we can. So I personally find these websites very helpful, as I can find different opportunities, different funding opportunities on these websites everything at one place. So it was easier for me to find what kind of scholarships are available for a student who want to do a master's or a PhD or even bachelor's.
So you researched yourself,
Yes,
and then you got to know that this program,
yes, yeah,
and then you contacted few people here
yes, yeah,
who were already here with that program
yes, yeah.
previously. Okay.
Yeah, I researched a little bit before about different programs and different opportunities available. Then I got to know through a common friend who has contacts with other people who are doing the same program as me, and I contacted with them, and they were really very helpful in giving me all the information that I needed in the beginning.
That's good.
So yeah, that's how I got to know about all, all the details about the program. And when I searched about this specific program in the Erasmus Mundus portal, then all the information regarding the program was available.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. This is interesting. So now, so how was the process? The procedure to apply. So initially, I think there will be some online application.
Yeah, the process is not very complicated, to be honest, um, because when you go into the Erasmus Mundus website, on the portal, and go to the specific course which you wanted to do, there is all the information from the beginning to the end, all the information available there. So they will also provide the information about the admission requirements, and what is the process for application, and when is the deadlines, and when you can start applying for the program. All this information is already available there.
So, so this program is once in a year.
Yes, every year there will be new batch coming for this program.
Okay. So, so your particular program is announced usually in which
Yes,
month?
in November to December. It's announced in the call opens on in November to December,
Usually,
and
okay.
yeah, the deadline will be in January or February
The deadline to
to
submit
apply
the
for this.
initial
Yeah,
step
the
to
application.
online
Yes,
application, to
yes.
submit the online application. So tell me how long it takes to finish the application process, or from the time you apply, by the time you get the result,
Yes.
how long it may take, it took for you?
It took a while actually, because the application portal opened for me in November, and I applied in December, and I got my result. Result was announced in March,
Okay,
so
okay,
it's already 3 months in during, yeah,
okay,
4 months.
yeah.
It's already 4 months for only to know if I get selected or not. After this, I have the process to do my visa application, and do further process to get admission at the university, and I begin my masters in September. I begin the program in September. So it took a long while actually, at least 10 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So students in bachelors, so who who are in their final semesters can apply.
Yes, they can.
Okay.
Yeah. So when this call opens, some students may be in their doing their bachelor thesis or bachelor project, and some people may still be in the first semester of their final year of bachelor's.
Still,
So
they're
they are
eligible
still
to.
eligible
Okay.
with providing all the transcripts that is needed, and also the certificates that is needed from the university,
But what kind of certificates? Like they're not
like
finished
proof of
yet.
enrollment or the
Okay.
transcripts that they have so far. Yeah, these certificates will be
So
helping.
whatever transcripts they have so
Yeah,
far, and then the admission kind of
yeah, yes.
certificates. Okay. After submitting the online application, so it took few months, you said, to
To
get to know the results.
Yes, it
But
took
then,
few months.
is there any other round of interview kind of thing?
For my program, there wasn't an interview, but there are other programs where they have second round of interviews to get to the final selection
Okay,
of
so
candidates.
okay. So that depends on to which course you are applying.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, okay.
Uh, Erasmus Mundus program has almost 150 to around 190 courses. So the eligibility criteria, the application process, and the selection criteria, everything differs with each course.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So in your case, it's a first application, online application. After submitting, you got the final result.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, okay, good. And then once you get the results and you were guided by the program coordinators from here, how to approach the further
Yeah,
steps.
once we got selected, we were always provided with further details to move forward regarding this application process. We were always informed ahead of time about the further process that we need to do, and we were always in contact with the program coordinator and administrative coordinator. So yeah, they helped us in doing the further process.
And also you got enough assistance in applying the visa
Yes,
at the
yeah,
right time.
yes.
Okay, so everything was smooth.
Everything went, yeah,
Okay,
very smoothly.
all right, okay. And then as part of this program, you first came to
Belgium.
Belgium,
Yes,
in the University of Ghent.
yes, yeah.
Okay, okay. So how was your experience there?
It was a mixed experience actually. That was my first time going out of India. I have experienced cultural differences. The education system was
Yeah.
different, and yeah, it was very nice. I
So the
would say it is different.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So the program. So you were how many people are you in your batch?
Yeah, in my program, we are 22 people in total, but we were split into two modules based on our interest. So my module has 9 people, which is we study about soil, biogeochemistry, and global change, and the rest of the people are in the second module who study about physical land resources.
So all the 22 people are from different countries.
Yeah, we are quite diversified group actually. We come from different countries, different backgrounds.
And do you know what is the percentage of what do you say
What is the acceptance rate?
acceptance rate? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, um, it's highly competitive actually. So for Erasmus programs, the acceptance rate is usually around 5% or even less.
Okay, okay. So how many people are there from India in this program along with you?
I am the only person from India who
Okay,
got
all
selected
right.
for this program.
So yeah, then it's highly competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after coming to Belgium, you finished the first semester,
Yes, I
and then
finished my first semester in Belgium, which was for 5.5 months, 6 months. Then I moved to Vienna later,
all right.
which is
So
Austria,
okay,
for my second semester there.
all right. So and then did you feel homesick initially?
Yeah, that was there always.
Yeah.
As I moved really far from home, so I felt homesick. But yeah, people from my program, I got friends with people from my program, so
Yeah.
we were all together and being supportive to each other.
What is the big challenge you faced once you came out of your home country? Uh, kind of food, or like you miss your parents,
Yeah,
or
and I would say that's one of the challenges, doing everything by yourself, managing everything by yourself, academics, social life.
you cooked
Yeah,
your food?
yeah, I had to cook my own food. And yeah, one more challenge I would say is language barrier. I had to learn a little bit of German when I was in Austria and Germany to cope up with the daily life chores.
Right. So from that, so first, and then you overcame your homesick and all these things, and then you did almost all by yourself, and then you
Yes,
successfully finished your first semester in the University of Ghent,
yes,
and then you moved to Austria,
Vienna. Yeah,
Vienna. Then how was your experience there?
it's Quite a big city actually. Vienna is very beautiful, nice city, and it is very big that I couldn't go around all the places in Vienna within the 6 months that I was there.
Okay.
So yeah, I would say it's a very nice, friendly, and quite international city.
So, how did you find the course structure? Was it difficult for you to really follow up the courses? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we could manage well because we were all informed ahead of time about the course structure and what kind of courses that we are going to have in all the universities. So we have an idea even before we started the program. We know what we are going to learn, and it was quite easy as it was organized and structured in very good manner.
So, can you tell me briefly about an examination system?
Yeah, examination system, it's different with each courses that we had. In some courses we were tested based on our practical performance and also written exam. We had exams which are the normal exams like writing on paper, and we also had exams on computer for courses like where we had to use different softwares. So it's mixed, and also we had continuous assessment throughout the semester with while as we did our assignments or group work, group projects, and also presentations.
And then, how was your accommodation? Was it difficult to find accommodation, whether either in Belgium or in so Austria? Let's talk about the Belgium first of all. So, did you find a difficulty in finding the accommodation, or you already?
Yeah, it wasn't difficult actually because after we got selected, we had information on how to apply for a room in university dorms. So we registered on the university portal, and we got the accommodation quite easily. But it was more difficult when we came to Vienna and uh,
Okay,
Germany.
but at least when you came here initially, you got accommodation ready.
Yes, yeah, it was
That's a
it was
beautiful thing.
there. Yes,
Okay, at least, yeah, great. Okay, then you came to Vienna, and then you finished your second
second
semester there,
semester.
and then you came to Germany
Yes,
to finish the third semester.
yeah.
And then, how is your experience in Germany?
It was nice. The city I came is Goettingen, which is uh, which is a city with a lot of students. It's a student city and very international.
So, can you tell me about what are the things that you have done in your program?
Yeah,
So, usually
what
kind
kind
of
of
like
experiences?
internships or assignments or an, like thesis work.
We had very wide range of experiences, starting from field trips to attending summer school, and we also had a lot of lab work and learning different softwares to do the courses that we were doing. And
Okay.
we also had field trip in France, which was a really good experience. So yeah, it's quite a very wide range of experiences.
What did you do in the field trip, for example?
In field trips, we did different things, measuring soil greenhouse gases emissions, measuring soil pH, soil profiling on field. So yeah, this was amazing.
Okay. So, your master's program is focused on environmental change and soil science, right? Soil science. So,
Soils.
so why did you get interested in this area first of all? Environmental and then soil.
Yeah,
Of course, it's there is a link from agricultural background. I agree. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, firstly, to say I was interested in soil science always because that's the base to grow where the crop grows, and which is really important to manage. And regarding the climate, it's a very serious issue. So, managing soils with this changing climate is also really important that's why I wanted to link the climate change and its impacts on soils, and in turn how it impacted agriculture. So I was interested in studying this concept.
Can you tell any interesting aspect in your studies? Anything interesting that you found after coming here during the course?
After coming here, we had some field trips to agricultural plots, agricultural land, where we were measuring greenhouse gases. It was really interesting for me to see the first time how greenhouse gases are emitted from soil and visualize how they fluctuate within short time period.
That is interesting. Okay. So during the course, so
Yeah.
I think you travel a lot,
Yeah.
and you managed many things by
Yeah.
yourself. So how did you manage with the funding?
The most important thing here is Erasmus programs are fully funded. That's the best thing about it. We get funded for our travel, and we get funded for our visas, our living expenses here, and health insurance, and installation cost.
And a trip to India
Yes, that is funded, but we get we get it initially when we come here.
first time.
First time, yeah. And also after 1 year of after finishing this program, we also got funded once,
Once
which we
again to go back or
yeah
visit
yeah
your
visit our
home
home
country.
country. Yes, yeah.
That's good. So while you travel in different countries in Europe, so was there visa issues there?
No, there wasn't any issue because when we came to Belgium, we were given with residence permit for 2 years, which is valid within Schengen area of Europe. So
Okay.
that wasn't a problem when we moved to Vienna and
It's a
Gottingen.
Schengen visa, so you
Yeah,
can travel all
yeah,
Schengen countries in Europe.
yes. And when I moved to Austria and Germany, I just had to register in the city hall, and that's it. I didn't have to do anything with my visa.
So the visa you got for throughout the period of your program at once,
Yes.
or did you have to prolong it segmented way?
When I got visa from India to come to Europe, I got it initially for the first semester. But after I came to Belgium, I got the residence permit card, which is valid for 2 years.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, at least you don't have to go to the
Yeah, we didn't had to repeat the same thing again.
Canada. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. How about the credits system during your semesters? Uh, how many credits you have to fill, or how tough are the exams? So, what was your experience with that?
The credit system is like the usual one, which is for other masters as well. We had to fulfill 120 credits, which in these 4 semesters. So we fulfilled the 120 credits in all 3 universities.
Together.
Yeah, together.
So, what kind of softwares did you learn during the course?
For statistics, we learned analyzing with R program, if you are aware about it. And for mapping, we used QGIS, and we also did soil modeling, crop modeling with AppSim. And for in other courses, I also learned some program called NetLogo. So
Good, that's good. So, along with the field trips and the education with the soil sciences, you also learn some softwares, yeah,
yeah,
which is for data analysis,
yeah,
etc.
yes.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So, can you tell me the application criteria, and then all what are the documents actually the students need uh, to
Yeah,
apply to the program?
yeah. The eligibility criteria is different for different universities and different programs that you apply for. Usually, the eligibility criteria would be that you have a background with relevant within relevant field of studies, and your English language, and if you had fulfilled the credits.
So, English proficiency you
Yeah,
have to
English
prove.
proficiency.
So, what did you show? You have to produce some English proficiency test results.
Yeah, luckily for my course, I had an exemption for submitting a proof of English proficiency because I did all my studies in English, and I took this certificate called Language of Instruction from my university. So it helped me in proving that I studied my masters in English.
Okay,
So,
okay, that's good. That's saved you a lot of
yeah,
time.
the required documents I provided were my transcripts for my bachelor studies and degree certificate if you already have it, and of course motivation letter or statement of purpose, and I had to submit reference letters from two of my academic supervisors, and I also submitted language of instruction certificate.
So, how do you find the future job prospects, like, or the job opportunities for this course?
I have a wide range of options actually. I can go into research and continue doing my PhD after this program, or I can go into I can work for different industries who has the sustainability concepts, and that's one of the options. And there are several agricultural industries as well. So we have quite good options to
Very
go.
good.
Yeah.
So, is the program is with an obligation to go back to India after you finish the masters?
There is no such obligation in my program actually. So yeah,
Okay,
if I
good.
want, I can continue here or go back to my home country.
All right. Do you recommend to students in abroad to apply to this program?
I definitely recommend students from different countries to do up, do this program and apply for whatever Erasmus programs, whatever courses that they have, because it gives a lot of exposure on global scale, because you have colleagues from different countries and you move to different countries to study, and you have experience from different universities. So it's definitely a good opportunity for any student.
Was there a vast change in your perspective after you come here and after you have done your this master's program?
Yeah, I definitely say that I'm a different person now with different opinions and different views after I finished this program.
How did you manage with your social life with this program? So, was the program is really intensive? Do you have sufficient time to socialize outside and with friends?
Yes, I did have time. I would say the program is intensive, but I still have some free time where I could socialize, and also within the semester breaks that I had, I managed to travel within Europe to different countries. So yeah, I would say there will be time to do other activities other than academics.
What about the holidays? How frequently you had, or how many holidays you have?
Um, I would say it again depends upon different program. For my program, after I finished my semester at Belgium, I had around 20 days of a break before I started mm before I started my study at Austrian University. And after that, I had almost 2 months break before I started my study again in Germany. So it's quite
So
good
quite a good
amount
of
of yeah, of
time. At least
time.
you can go and visit your family.
Yes.
It's good. So, what is your future plans? Next plans?
I have always been interested in doing research, so I want to continue my research career, probably with a PhD further.
It's good.
Yeah,
So, with that, I wish you very all the best and
thank you.
congratulations.
Yeah,
And once again, thank you very much for coming to this
yeah,
podcast.
thank you for having me here.
It's my pleasure.